Hey guys, if you've ever wondered what a $1.39 million house looks like in Knoxville, Tennessee, wait till you see this home. I cannot wait to show you this video. Miss Caroline, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am doing fantastic, lady. Had a great weekend, beautiful weather. The Vols won,
Yes, they did.
the Cowboys did not. And so, there's a little sadness in the Blair clan today, but we can get past that. Well, hey, lady, this is a beautiful home. And what we're going to do, we're going to bring up that video that you did. And I want you to walk us through this just like you were, take me through this home, like you were showing it to me. And I'm living, it doesn't matter if it's 10 miles away or 1,000 miles away. Walk us through this home and tell us about this beautiful home.
Okay. I love this home. It, my people love this home. Sadly, they are moving quicker than they thought because they got transferred to Florida. So is this video going through? Okay, because
Yes.
it looks kind of
Yes.
jumpy. Okay. Um, so it does sit on a busy street. So I'm just going to put that out there. That's the biggest thing that we have with this, which is what's kept it on the market. But I need people to actually come in and hear how quiet it is and how private it looks when you're in the inside. So what they did spray foam on all of the exterior walls, which I think maybe in this video you'll see it. I'm not really sure, but it's
You do.
on all the exteriors. And it keeps it super energy efficient. And I have it in my house, but it also keeps it super quiet. So when people drive by, they're like, oh, I'm out. Well, they're missing this hidden gem right here. Also, the way it's positioned, you really only see that street from a couple little spots and not even that noticeable. So really no more than if you just looked out and you saw your neighborhood street or something like that. It's really a surprise.
Good.
Okay, so for this house, it is almost 4,400 square feet.
Wow.
Two-thirds of that is on the main level. That is really hard to find. It has 3 full bedrooms, and each of these on the main floor have their own ensuite. And you also have that office. So you saw me in the beginning in
Right.
an office. So that's 3 bedrooms and an office on the main level. Then 2 more bedrooms and a loft upstairs that we'll see too. Now, outside, that sits on over an acre. You'll see that fence, but the property line goes back to those trees and even a little bit more on the left side. That house behind there, it sold for 1.5 million. So this one, because it is a little closer to the street, it's been discounted,
Okay.
but it's really the same house. So really, this is what a $1.5 million house looks like. But again, you don't feel or hear that noise.
It's a
The great
beautiful
thing,
home.
oh, it's so open. I love its kitchen, and you're going to see this in a minute when we go through. You have your butler pantry, then you have a huge pantry. If you love to entertain, this house just really lends itself to this. Um, Z-line appliances. It has really nice finishing touches. You've got tall ceilings. You have coffer ceilings over the living room. It's open. You can see these gorgeous floors. They're all hardwood. There's no carpet in here. And I do love this pantry. Like, this is huge. There's even where you can't see, if you turned it a little bit more, you'll see shelves on that opposite wall on the left too. You are not going to be limited on storage there. Double ovens there. We're getting ready to go into the primary bedroom, which is on the opposite side. So you've got some separation from the
Right.
other two. You've got these tall ceilings. You also have a door that goes out to that back porch. And this is we're seeing this design a little bit more, where you have the bathtub inside the shower. I think it's super cool. We stayed at a really nice hotel in Chicago, the Langham, and they had this. You don't see it a whole lot, but
No,
I
you
just think
don't.
it's super cool. And then all the closets have that solid shelving in it, no wire shelving. And
Here
this
we
I
go.
love. I love having the laundry off of the master closet. Super convenient. And we're starting to see that design more as well.
I love
So
that. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
told you we have 3 full bathrooms, but we also have 2 half baths downstairs. You'll see that other half bath in a minute. This has a really large 3-car garage. You don't see it now, but they usually have a big pickup truck in there. So plenty of room there. And then my people added the drop zone right there. So, like I said, they moved out real quick. They've only been there for 6 months
Oh,
and then they got
wow.
transferred. So, this gorgeous house still has a builder's warranty with it. And the builder's been great. They have really loved him.
So this is a brand new house then.
It is. Yeah. Lived in a little bit more than 6 months.
I got to ask, is this house staged or is this their furniture?
So that was their furniture. The furniture is out now. It is vacant. They just moved out. But yeah, they bought all that furniture just for this house. They plan on
I'm telling
living
you,
there.
she had some great taste.
Yes.
She has some great taste.
Yes, she does. And that bear. I love that bear. But the bear's gone. You don't get the bear, sorry. But speaking of staging, I'm just going to put a little plug out there. That is part of what I do. I do hire a stager if I need furniture, but like I did the bookcases, I put in some stuff in the pantry, some of the flowers and stuff that you see. So I will take what people have and use it. And then if I need to bring in extra things for bookcases or whatever, I will do
Sure.
that because I want your house to look great. That closet on the right, that was extra storage. There's a closet on the left that has storage. We're getting ready to go up to the 2nd bedroom here on the main level. And it has a shared bathroom for the upstairs. And this is really large. It's kind of like a 1.5 bedroom there.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the storage. I love this. This has already a good walk-in closet here. Then there's a bonus walk-in closet. And then wait just a second. Here's the magic. And this is what I have at my house. So I can really tell you how awesome this is. I was in there yesterday, believe it or not, in September. It was still 90 degrees yesterday. And this keeps this at a really just room temperature, like the rest of the house. Now, it's going to be a little bit warmer because you don't have ductwork in there, but it's not scorching hot like most attics are.
Right.
And it keeps it energy efficient and again, quiet.
And that's what you were talking about, is keeping it quiet.
Yes.
And that's on the whole exterior of the house.
All the exterior walls have that spray foam and where the roof is. Mm-hmm. Some people just do the roof. Like I could only do the roof because my house was already built, but this is everywhere.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love the layout of this home.
Yes. Now, let me tell you a little bit more about the location of this. You are right in the middle of everything you want in Knoxville. You are about 10 miles from UT, from downtown, from the airport, from Turkey Creek, which is the West Knoxville shopping area, 2 miles from the mall, Westtown Mall, and about 3 miles from North Shore Town Center, which is another shopping area, grocery stores, restaurants. You have some of my favorite restaurants around here. You have Goodness to Go that whenever I'm over there, I pick up something to eat. It's just like a grab and go. It's all freshly made there. They have great cookies and snacks and foods and salads. You just have great restaurants. And you are a half a mile away from the city line, which means you are close to the city in downtown, but you are not paying city taxes.
I was gonna ask you about that. I mean, virtually we've got a $1.4 million home, and like the house that you said sold for 1.5, or was it 1.5 or 1.6?
1.5.
One and a
Same
half.
builder.
The taxes on this property, Caroline, are $3,391 a year.
Yes.
Not a month, but a
Right.
year. That is incredible.
If you went a half mile down the road, it would be more than double that.
Wow. Well, listening to you and walking through this house again with you, this may be relevant. It may not be, but Sherry and I, we bought our home 9 years ago. In fact, it was 9 years ago last month. And this is a different time. Okay. Completely different time than what we are now. But we looked at that home for 6 months. It was a brand new home. It was empty, but we could not get past the driveway. We couldn't get past the hill in the yard. Of course, we're in Tennessee. Nothing's flat, but
Right.
it was extreme. And I
Mhm.
will tell you, the builder ended up moving into the home, and
Mhm.
that way it was staged. And
Mhm.
once we were in the home, we loved the home. I mean, it felt, Sherry calls it a Texas style home because it
Mhm.
reminded us of home. Um, but when we were in the house, we loved it. But it was walking out of the house, driving up to the house. We just couldn't get past it. So I say all that to say this: we've been in it 9 years
Mhm.
and can't imagine. Now I can imagine living in this house, okay,
Mhm.
but we made the decision because the home and the house and the way that it was laid out, and
Mhm.
we've gotten beyond the driveway. So one thing that we've got to look at, we got to remember, is this family bought that home. Okay,
Mhm.
somebody is going to buy this home. We just got to get them inside.
Yes.
So, well, let's
Once
do.
they go inside, every agent I have brought in here has been so overwhelmingly surprised about how quiet and private it is.
Well, no, it is just plus it's just beautifully laid out. Well,
It still comes with a warranty.
yeah. Well, let's talk numbers. Okay.
Okay.
At this price point, it is what we in our industry, what we call a jumbo loan. Okay.
Mhm.
So the minimum that somebody is going to need is a 20% down payment. Okay.
Mhm.
That, and I've got my cheat sheet here for us because I don't
Okay.
remember all this stuff. So a 20% down on this property would be $278,000. All right.
Okay.
Now, payments, and when I say all in, taxes, insurance included, we know what the taxes are, which still blows my mind on this home. So with just 20% down, the payments end up being 20 or 75.58. All right.
Mhm.
1.3 million, $4 million home. That's not that bad. But
Mhm.
here's what you and I both know after doing this business years and years and years. People that are buying this type of home are typically coming from another area, or they have built great equity in their homes and they're selling it and they're coming in with a lot more down payment. All right.
Mhm.
So I'm just giving another example. If somebody was to come in here with a $500,000 down payment, which we're seeing that, in fact,
Mhm.
twice this month we've seen that, with a $500,000 down payment, all in taxes, insurance, everything, the payments would be 6131. Carolyn, that I'm telling you, what a beautiful, beautiful home. So let's do this. What is the best way if somebody wants to see this home or any
Mhm.
home in the Knoxville area that you can show them any home? What's the
Mhm.
best way for them to find you?
Call me.
Call you. There
I
you
will
go.
always answer my phone. So, are you ready for my number?
Yes, ma'am.
865-705-7708.
Fantastic. Well, guys, I'm Kevin Blair with the Kevin Blair team at Element Home Loans. If you want numbers on this, if you want to play with some numbers on this home or any home, give us a call. It's about finding out correct 100% numbers. Okay, that's the important part.
Mhm.
Let's talk. Our number is 423-488-7571. That's the office number, and it rings 7 days a week. And like I say all the time, the only time I don't answer is when we're in church because she takes it away from us. If you like this kind of information, hit like, hit subscribe. If you want to see this home, call Caroline today. Caroline, what a beautiful job on this home. What a beautiful tour. Thank you for walking us through it. And I hope you have a wonderful day.
Well, thank you. You too. I really appreciate you letting me just put the word out there for this gorgeous home.
Absolutely. All right. We'll talk to you again.
Thank you. Bye, Kevin.